Come on, Corin. I turned my back on you for 5 minutes. Well, a few days. And you go and turn into an item. Bloody idiot. Right. So now where do we go? I assume Goldmask is around somewhere. Although from Corin's comments, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd murked him. Shouldn't imagine it'll take that long to do a sweep of the capital, given as most of it's submerged now. What am I hearing there? Screen's shaking as well. Some bugger's rumbling about the gaff. That doesn't sound promising. Still no sign of Goldmask though. Now, what do we have down this way? Oh, this is taking us back to the old Colosseum, is it? Teacher ahead, that's a promising sign. Looked like there was a giant flower up there, that's generally less promising. But this is kind of the area where we encountered him once before. There he is. You're right, bud. The Mending Rune of Perfect Order. Attempts to perfect the Golden Order. The current imperfection or instability of ideology can be blamed on the fickleness of the gods, no better than men. That's the fly in the ointment. So what? Goldmask wants to get rid of the gods? Because they're as bad as men? Does he want to get rid of the men as well? Either way, that's our ending rune. So we could just waltz off and complete the game at this point. Now, what's this giant flower doing over here, though? It's got little friends. And yeah, it's just a poison one. Yeah, get wrecked. How are you still able to laser beam me when you've been wrecked? Awful bugger. We'll claim its prize. And there was literally no other reason to kill it other than for its loot. Very well. So yeah, all the routes that lead up to the old tree appear to have gone, that's fine. So do we go straight to the Halig tree at this point, or do we stop in to see Gideon and Godfrey first? Maybe that's a good idea. Right, there's old Gids. No other Site Grace nearby though. Oh, there's a stake of Marika in the vicinity, that'll do. So, we've got friend Tish. But Gids will give us time to warm up, so let's do that, shall we?
Ah. Here you come, to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle.
Double buff greatsword. Get wrecked, kids. Although it looks as though the frostbite's already worn off on the other sword, but that's fine. Now we're at risk of getting killed here just by being foolish. I suppose we can throw out a bit of moonlight. That might hit. Well, bam. Yeah, whatever, kids. Just give me your bloody runes. Thank you. Right, more vigour. It's just always welcome. Now, well, you give me 30,000 runes. That's about enough for another level, which is nice. more vigour again. But yeah, there's something else we should do. Probably, which is pop to the Forbidden Lands and go back into Leyndell. It's partially just because we've not been this way before, but also because I happen to know that there's a better version of a talisman somewhere around here. And it's a talisman that we're using already. So to get the better version would be very nice. It's pretty cool though. The old burning tree dominating the skyline. Never actually walked down here in this direction either. So that's nice. Something slightly new. Wow. Yeah. You weren't prepared for me last time, so you're definitely not now. And we'll kill you, mate, for not paying any attention. Now, this might be the big things I heard stomping around. Yeah. That might be the legendary talisman over there. Has that guy seen us? Or is he just being a knob? Now, how do we safely get down? Can we just drop off? Does that work, or does that get us killed? Who'd have thought it? Right, so let's have a look around, shall we? Some exalted flesh, very well. A couple of items around and about. Anything down by the statue now? Doesn't look like it. Nope. But there is this. Soporific, okay. Yeah, that door's closed off. That guy's doing his thing. We're just going to hug this wall and sneak about. No, we're going to stick fully to the left, I think, just because I don't know where the other two could come up from. But yeah, there are in fact 3 of those tree spirits in this area. And fighting all 3 of them is not my idea of a good time. Although if it's 3 golden seeds, that could be nice. We've still got 12 flasks out of the maximum of 14. Here comes another one maybe. There's our Erdtree's Favour, +2. A little bit more vigour, a little bit more stamina, a little bit more equip load. Nothing major, but superior nonetheless. Right, so that one's just over there, doing its thing. I'd feel happier about fighting them if I could get Tish involved, but given as we can't, let's dip. Oh yeah, what happens if we go out this way? Where we would have come in when we fought the Shade of Godfrey originally. Some of the tree branch is still there at least. But then, yeah, a lot of it appears to have just broken off. Item ahead. Is it truth? It's truth. Is it just like holy grease? That new ghost man in a chair. He's returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord to brandish the Elden Ring once more. So everyone knows that Godfrey's back then. We've seen him stomping about the gaff, polishing his axe, waiting for some tarnish to show up. Now it's time for Trace and Tish to tag team the first Elden Lord. Oh yeah. No Melina to help in this fight, given the whole setting herself on fire thing. Ouch. Right, now we're ready. Bring it on, goddess. Ouch. Turns out we weren't ready. Ouch. Yep. Whole lot of not ready happening right now. Drink? Maybe? Thank you. Ouch. And ouch some more. And a bit more. Lots of ouch, basically. Quit that with your earth-shaking gubbins. Terrible shit. Ah, God. How am I supposed to do anything about that one? And a crit. And he's going to do his horrible thing. And now he's going to wreck us up in no time at all. Oh, he dodged it. Good. Oh no, there's a second one. Never mind, eh? Get dead.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits same crown.
Sure does. But we got shit to do before we wear our crown. Have we even killed Moog? We might not have killed Moog, you know. Right, so I guess we were working our way towards the Godskin duo. Get ourselves that somber that we need. Not somber, that smithing stone bell bearing that we need. One of these days I'll get the names of things right. But it ain't today. No sir. Hup. That's a somber though. Hup. Ouch. See you later, friendos. Stop for a quick sip because we've got Big Friend lurking around this corner. Made him look like a chump with that little roll. Very nice. And the next site of grace. Because yeah, that section's just a bit meh, really. Oops. That was clever. You'd think I'd have learned not to do that by now. You'd be wrong. Why are my runes back up there? Jeez. Actually got to come all the way back up here to get my runes back. Excuse me, friends. Coming through. Up. Actually didn't get the runes back. Just didn't have any distance on that jump for no clear reason. I mean, who needs runes anyway? It was only like 30k. It's like, what, half a level? It's not a lot of runes, all told. Yeah, we're a little lower level than many of the others at this point, but it's probably fine. Now, how do you feel about just getting wrecked? Is that something that you like? Ow. That really hurt. It's not going well. Maybe we should actually use Cherry's spells. I mean, she is a mage. Let's see if this lab feels that's a good idea. Okay, we can't quite kill him. Without running out of FP. That's not ideal. We could probably use some more mind based on that. But hey, at least we got that rune arc that we were so desperate to find. Could probably kill him if we charged up more, but... Or if we gave him a bit of Comet Zero in the back. See how he feels about that. Nope. He's mostly dead. There we go. So yeah, guess we'll just sneak on, get our Godskin friends killed. And then see where we stand at that point. See where we want to spend those runes. Alright, Banal's always welcome. And can we get Poop Friend in the action too? Before we get killed? Oof, that was a clutch roll. Who should we focus on? Fat Boy, maybe. I forgot that we start Comet Azure on instead of regular Comet. Yeah. Now we're trapped apparently inside a Fat Guy. Not ideal. Should probably get one of them down at least. There we go. And now we've actually just got them both down. Which is fine, I guess. Nice little moment of relaxation in the fight. And we're pretty much out of our flasks. That's fine. So I guess we're going back to blades anyway. Yeah, not a terribly difficult fight with all three of us just kicking off at the same time. And then you can actually, yeah, we finished the fight by killing the dead body a bit more. Lovely stuff. Well done, gang. We could probably use more Vigour, but we also need more in. We just need lots of levels. Yeah, let's see, so we need Somber 8 for the old Carrion Regal Scepter to get a bit higher. We need another Smithing 7. But we need one more Smithing 7, so that's cool. Right, so, Scavenger's Cold Curved Sword. We're getting that upgraded a bit, that's good. Regal Scepter we can afford to get up to +9. And now that should compare favourably. 269, 282, good. So the Carrion Regal Scepter is finally a better weapon for us. Yeah, still need a bunch more levels if we're going to be successful at things. And a bunch more flasks, actually. Maybe we should reassign them slightly. 7 and 5. Get a bit more blue on the go. So now, this lad needs to be jumped on. And yeah, we need more Vigour. We do need more of everything. Right, let's try that again. Ouch. Yeah, we haven't got the Taker's cameo, that's unfortunate. What stage are we at with Volcano Manor? Maybe we should bob over there actually and talk to Tanner, see what's going on. Lovely stuff. So there's the Taker's cameo that I was wondering about. Can we afford to put it on, or will we be heavy load? We'll be heavy load, because, yeah, endurance is one of the many stats that we are lacking right now. Maybe we should go kill Rykard then. Get ourselves an extra level, at least. Pop on the old Mimics here. It's level 0, but that doesn't really matter. Right, here we go. Serpent Hunter. Lovely. Take off everything else and we should hopefully be able to use it without fat rolling. Now I can bring in Cherry Sue, who can use it as well. Ready to go, Cherry Sue? Yeah, come on, Snick. Have some of that. And one of these. Nice try. Ouch. Okay, that was actually a good try. I'll let you have that one. At least we've got the FPs to just do this over and over again. Ouch. And there we go, phase 1 done. Phase 2 should be more of the same, hopefully. Stop that, you horrible bugger. Nice. Keep staggering him, Cherries. You've got this. Again. Safety flasks all around. Oh, he's buggered off. Cheeky get. Ouch. Yeah, could do without him buggering off all the time. Without him interrupting all of my attacks. But yeah, job done. What a jolly chap. Now, God, we need more of everything. We need more mind, but we do also need more vigour. We also need more in. Because I want to be able to throw moons at people. And we still haven't got what we need for that, which is 68 and 70. Life's hard being a mage. But now that we've got the Taker's cameo, let's go back to Farum.